Hello, sir. I'm trying. Hello, sir. I'm trying. I'm trying something new. I was trying. I made sure to. For the first time ever, I made sure to share this link in my Instagram story, and I was just trying to figure out how to do that. I saw other people do it, and I'm like, oh, you can do that? So that was a learning experience. That was a learning experience for me. How's it going? Give me one more second. I'll share this to the traditional places now that I share things. Let's fumble through art. Yes, it did. It has officially started. I need to get more efficient at sharing the link on various locations, but how's it going, by the way? Uh, okay. Set up. Sorry, that took me a year and a day. But I wanted to get the Instagram thing right. So, okay. Hi. How's it going? Hope everybody is fine. Everybody's feeling fine. That's artifacts to use. I don't. We'll put some music on. Music today provided by Yellow Cherry Jam. Give them your support if you can. Okay, let's do some art. Can you not see me? I'm on right now. Yeah, I can see myself. Testing. Voice speaking. No. Okay, good. I know there's been like some issues with people. I experienced this today too. Some issues with like people not being able to like see comments and stuff. Because YouTube is trying to fight ad blocks, which is, you know, that's going successful. So I was worried you had fallen into that. Sorry, I'm just getting everything set up. I'm trying to decide what I want to draw. At least until I get a proper suggestion. I'm just gonna pick. Yeah, let's go with Samus. Samus is always good. So everything's going. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, right, I have my thing tonight. Use my thing. How's it going, Kima? What are you doing today, my bud? What are you up to today? Sorry, I'm doing a lot of fiddly setups. Sorry. Okay, that works. I did some writing today. I made a little video about this, but I've been kind of stuck on this story, and why I've been stuck on the story is that the opening has really kind of been gathering more and more attention to the point where it was having its own kind of subplots and stuff, and I kind of thought that it was getting a little bit too big, and I didn't want to give it up because it was kind of a kill your darlings thing where it's like, the story's good, but there's good writing in here. I don't want to give it up to the point where I was like, you know what? Why don't I just make the okay. Let's see. Okay, testing. Testing. A little bit further away from the mic. Can you hear me? And you can see me. Well, give me. It might be on your end. Okay. Okay. Let me see. I can try. I can try more things. Let's see. Testing. 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 Testing, testing. No, that's just the way it is. Yeah. I have the camera at a. Hey Sat, how's it going? Oh. It came out. It might be on your end. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't know how to fix that. I think it's on your end. How's it going, Sad? How's it going, buddy? Sorry about hurting your ears. How's it hanging, my friend? That's always good to hear. Any success? How is the writing going? How is the streaming going? Akeem, do you have ad block on? Yeah. Oh, well, first of all, congratulations, my bud. That's a big deal, finishing a novel. Yeah, the pressures of actually getting into the hand of agents or possibly self-publishing is big. Are you going traditional, or are you going to try and go self? Yeah. What method are you thinking? You know, now that you have a book written, you could try Royal Road instead. Or are you going to just publish it on Amazon? Yeah. Yeah, I think about that a lot. What I want to do with all the stuff I'm working on. Right now I'm trying to get it published, but at some point I want to do some self-publishing. Yes, I plan to. How's it going, 1000? Good to see you. Yay! Boo, work. Money? Are we still, like, doing money? Haven't we, like, given it up yet and just embraced a utopianism? How's it going, Keem? Now that you've got your computer fixed. I'm up for that. Yeah, let's get some UBI in here. I think we all... yeah. Listen, if they're going to try and take away our jobs, all of our work with AI, can we at least get some universal? Love me some good peanuts. No, I'm sure billionaires will treat us kindly. You know, after they conquer Greenland and turn it into an AI data center, and we now have to pay quadruple for our power because of said AI, I'm sure they'll be happy to give it to us. Not getting nervous about that at all. Really not getting nervous about that. Speaking of which, I do have a Patreon. Speaking of which, this channel does have a Patreon. So if you want help me protect against the terrible AI bunker. Yeah. I need to start doing stuff with that. I don't know. Especially until I get until I get monetization status here on YouTube, I need to start being more aggressive with my Patreon. I just don't. So real question from everybody here. Real question. What would you guys like to see on a Patreon? I don't know what to put on it. I've never been sure what to put on it. Anyways, I had a bit of a money scare a few days ago. Not. You can do peanut butter? Yeah. I had a bit of a money scare a few days ago, so I'm a little bit nervous. Nothing major. I'm fine. But the no debt, the credit card that was supposed to charge me, suddenly started for about 11 months started charging me, even though I had been paying my minimum. I have this credit card, and as long as I pay my minimum, I should be fine. But to even make sure of that, I was paying above the minimum a bit, so I would be okay. But they were like, no, we actually want you. We actually have decided against that. And I'm like, oh boy, that was not fun to find. Anyways, sorry. This is a fun stream. We're having fun. It's light, it's airy. I don't want to talk about stuff like that. So Pokemon, huh? Let's do Pokemon. I was thinking about... You know what I was thinking about Pokemon? God, that was a brilliant idea. Yeah. No, it was very... yeah, Bank of America. What was so frustrating is I was paying above my minimum. I was nervous I'd get in trouble, so I'd let it slip, so I was paying above my minimum. And they were like, no. That doesn't count. You have to pay more. You have to pay in now. Might be a ghost. Anyways. So how's the writing going, 1000? Did I lower it? No, it seems fine to me. I mean, at least you've got a job. But yeah, sorry to hear that. Peanuts, if You know, it's almost like they don't want to pay. It's almost like rich people are trying to not pay us very much, but you don't think rich people have alternative ideas? Are trying to avoid us getting more money? You're being paid peanuts? That's unfortunate. Sorry, I was checking something. My video I posted is doing okay. Yay, good for me. Ah, dude. Sweet. Like, a video I posted just like an hour ago has already got 30 likes. That's pretty good for me. Nice! Yes! Awesome. Peanuts. Here's what you do with those peanuts. 1,000. You plant them and you start growing. You start a peanut plant. Cool. It's on my Instagram. Yeah, I mean, no, like it on my thing. Yeah. Just talking about the Olympics. And my desire for people to not be weird. I ended up getting really into the Olympics this year. You know what? It turns out talking about current events is a little bit more successful than talking about old TV shows nobody remembers. Huh. Weird about that, isn't it? Isn't it 1,000? Yeah, it turns out instead of talking about an old TV show that I liked and that nobody else remembers, maybe I just talk about things that are going on right now that people might want to search for. Huh. Curious about that. Curious. Yeah, they're forever shrouded in mystery. Yeah. Talking about a big internationally watched event seems to have more lasting appeal. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, instead of talking about like a 30-year-old show that nobody but me remembers, I should just talk about popular things that everybody wants to hear, that everybody's searching for. I made a few videos about the Olympics, and they've been doing actually surprisingly well, and that hints that maybe I should be trying to make more stuff about current day things. Anyways. Ow, fuck! Where's my mic? 1 second, let me shut it up. Okay. No, usually they prefer you to just follow the trees. I mean, there's nothing saying I can't do both, but I'm just gonna do what interests me, which is what I've always done. Like recently, I had big success by posting about the on Instagram. Not so much YouTube. Instagram though did great. About. Oh yeah, this is. Let me plug them because they. This is. If they copyright claim me, I'll whatever. But I don't think they will. This is a channel called Yellow Cherry Jam. They It's nice, right? They play like human, actual music, like they're actually playing it. Not that happy with this drawing. I haven't been drawing as much as I used to, just because I've been trying to focus on getting some writing done. Trying to kind of get back into that a little bit. Trying to get like my sea legs back just a little bit. I promised people I would do an art stream today, so technically it's tomorrow, but whatever. Stevens, yeah. Anyway, so I was writing a story today. I'm working on a short story. And the story is, right now, is that one short story has kind of mutated into two separate short stories. Because the opening I was working on for the short story was getting a bit too long and a bit too self-involved. And there was even kind of a subplot running through the opening that wasn't running through the rest of the story. And I couldn't... And I didn't want to give up on it because the writing was good. The writing was good, but the plotting wasn't great because it was distracting from the main plot idea. So I kind of, and normally in a situation like this, it's like, okay, this is the kill your darlings moment. You have to give up the good writing that you liked for the story. And I did, but then I thought, if I changed it just a little bit, it's its own story. So now what had been 1 is now 2. What had been 1 is now 2! Which I think is beautiful. Yeah, eventually we'll just spin off every we'll spin off every scene into its own short story. That's how stuff works, right? But no, it's I think I ended up with 2 stories instead of 1, which is making me happy. Partly because I realized you could start the main story of the much later, and nothing really would be lost. And then if you kind of played with the setting a little bit, there's a whole nother plot you could do. So hopefully this works out. See, me, I always have like 5 or 6 little projects I'm working on at the same time. It slows everything down, but it means I get a lot done all at once. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. That's my hope. Well, my hope is to eventually, because these all follow the same characters, so my hope is to eventually make this like a short story compilation. At a certain point. But I'm writing this kind of modular, so that I can get them published. I can kind of spray and pray a little bit and try and get them published in a bunch of different places. You know, I get a bunch of short stories published in a bunch of different places, and then build up name recognition for the series that way. And then we can then later on compile them all into one book, and it becomes like a proper epic. But it means I can get stuff done quicker, get the character name, the concepts, the story out there quicker, and farther. And then later we'll compile them all into a short story. We'll compile it all into one collection. Because if I try and sit down and just write one book, I will be doing that for the rest of my life. I'm very distractible. Let's see. Where's my stuff now? Yay. Yes. Yeah. I haven't gone. I just can't get it right. No. We're staying with this. Oh, did I, 1,000? Did I tell you I got published? I've been published. I don't know if I mentioned. I don't know if you were here for that when I announced that I got published. Yeah. It's just a little short. It was just a little story. But yeah, I got published. Let me find it. Rainbow Dragon. How's it going, Rainbow Dragon? Nothing much. We're just doing some light drawing here, just for fun. I'm just sending the link right now. There we go. There's the link to my short story that I got published. How is being a rainbow dragon? It's going good. Are you flying around? Shooting? Yeah. Always trying to steal all of your rainbow gold. I assume as a rainbow dragon, you don't breathe fire, you breathe rainbows. Am I remembering your lore correctly? Yeah, it's just a very quick piece of flash fiction, but you might like it, I don't know. Those cruel monsters. When will people learn to persecute only griffins? Powerful griffins. Hey, Rin, how's it going? They are cruel and suspicious lot, I do agree. Everybody get out of the way, Rin is here. You just got back from school. How was it? Did you dominate? Have you manipulated the politics to your advantage? Yes. Hordes, I believe, are the most natural, united. Theoretically, I'm a human. Theoretically, I'm a type of human, but you know, who can be certain? Yeah, let's do that. I've never been officially declared a human. I could have special powers that I have yet to learn of. Who says I am not an elf of some sort? A changeling? No, we'll go with this. Yeah, we'll go with this. So, what have we been watching these? I don't know. I always lead with that. Nobody watches anything anymore. I could be a dwarf from the mines of Moria. Just a lady. I could be one. I am trying to draw. Let's see if this works. I don't know. I had a character once that I wanted to try and write. I'm sure I've talked about this idea before. I'm going to do it at some point as a thing. And the premise was, instead of them being a werewolf, they were a wolf were. If you don't know, were is a very old-timey term for person or human. So werewolf kind of literally translates into man-wolf. Really? How did I look? I had this idea of what if we followed a character who was the opposite, a wolf that was turned into a human and had to live and had to. I live best in pixelation. Oh, sorry. I haven't been drawing as much. I've been just trying to get some stuff. I've been trying to I've been focusing a lot on trying to get some stuff finished, some stuff written. So my goal is I have a short. So I'm a little bit out of practice with art. Yeah. Ironically, that might actually be closer to what the original myth actually was. Ugh, sorry, I'm just struggling. I haven't been drawing in a minute. It takes me. I haven't been drawing in a minute, and it's been like, ugh. You know, I usually practice every day, but I usually try and draw a little bit every day, but I went like a week without really drawing, and now I got to get like back into the swing, back into the headspace. That's on me. I let the practice get. Yeah. They want to build a deck? I could do that. God, wouldn't it be nice to just have a deck you could go out? Do I have a deck? I might have a deck. Yeah. I have not heard of this. I like this idea. Yes, definitely still awake. How's it going, Never? Boo, stay up. No, go to bed. Fall asleep to my mellifluous voice. Yeah. Well, I have it. I'm planning to read it. What are you talking about? His voice is so calming and smoothing. We're gonna do ASMR now. Clash, clash! Clash! Loud noises! That's what ASMR is, right? I have it on my list. I will. I'm planning to. It's on my list. I was just using it. You're not bullying? Well, bully a little bit. No. Yes. Yes. It's good. Yes, editing is harder than you think it is, and you will get obsessed with it. Yeah, I'm still editing a short story I wrote like a year ago. Although, yeah, because I really want to send the short story I wrote out, and I'm still editing it, which is taking flipping forever. Tell me about your Dragonborn Queen. Rainbow, I want to hear about it. Rainbow, would you call yourself a dragon person? Do you like dragons? Never? Are you asleep? Did you fall asleep? Never? I think never fell asleep. How dare you? Oh, yes, you were telling me about this. Yes. Dragonborn Drag Queen. Yes, I remember this. Yes. Well, what? You love dragons. Do you like horses too, or are you just a dragon? Have you ever read the Yeah. Oh. An important video. Have you ever read The Dragon Riders of Pern? Okay. Or Aragon? That's I need to read that. That's one of those classics I haven't read yet. I mean, arguably she kind of like invented the dragon riding stuff, but yes, I've read Aragon. Yeah. I don't know how those two connect. Well, I believe the Dragon Rider stuff came out Pern came out in the 70s, but let me see. Dragon Riders of Pern. (1967). So, not before Nintendo existed. It's always surreal to see that Nintendo is like almost 200 years old of a company. Yeah, it's Mario that really sealed the deal on that. Horses are better. Is that is that from Game Changers? Saddest moment of my childhood when I had to let Yoshi go. I just wanted to keep him around. But then he went down that pit and I never saw him again. Never. I never saw him again. What's your favorite dragon-related media? Dragon. Rainbow Dragon. I should too. I do have Wizards, what is it? Ursula K. Gwyn's thing on hold. Oh, what? No. Damn it! You're supposed to. I guess I don't. They were supposed to tell me when it was okay. Holds. Damn it! I missed it. Well, I have it on. I have it on Libby, and they didn't tell me it was available, and so I missed my chance. Now I'm gonna have to wait for it again. Damn it! Yes. Well, I read a very. It's complicated. It's complicated, but it starts with an incredibly obnoxious article. Yeah, ask away. It starts with an incredibly obnoxious article that The Guardian put out, and that made me very irritated. And I needed to get over that before I read it. But yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No. He was friends with Cillian Murphy? What? Yeah. There's a few holes in my education, my knowledge, my literature knowledge. Forgive me. There's a few holes in my literature knowledge. I have read Lord Durnsty though, so who essentially invented fantasy. So, yeah. Who essentially invented what fantasy literature is. So, my experience, you'll be surprised how archaic my literature knowledge is about certain things, and how unmodern it is in other regards. Rainbow, ask away. Well, have you read the King of Elfland's Daughter, which is essentially the first modern fantasy book? Yeah. Yes. As were a lot of fantasy writers. It is strange. Yeah. Really? Wow. Yes, I know. She's a she's a blind spot of mine that I desperately need to fix. That's very cool. Yes. Yes, I know. I know that part. Yes, that's why they made a mini series of it, and yeah. When they made a mini series of it, they yeah, they cast it totally wrong. I know. That's one of those really big early controversies. Well, frankly, most miniseries on sci-fi weren't good. Never weren't good. Yeah. Do you remember when they tried to do River World? When they attempted to adapt Philip, yeah, yeah. That one irritated me because do you know what Riverworld is? It's a really weird. It's a really weird book series. It's Philip Jose Farmer's thing. Um. Anyways, it's about when you die. It turns out you wake up. Yeah, it's really weird, and the sci-fi series completely fucked everything. I didn't say fuck. I said frick. Screwed everything up about it to a ridiculous level. Being as they turned the main hero into the villain of the story. Exactly. Yeah, sci-fi had like how is it how, yeah. How is it that sci-fi had like one good show? Sci-fi did one good show once. Yeah, Sharknado. I'm sorry to hear that, Ren. Ren, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. It sucks that people are that mean. Yeah. And you can disrespect Hallmark movies. Yeah, how dare you compare them to something like Sci-Fi Channel original movies? I meant Battlestar Galactica, but by the way, is what I meant. But yeah, I'm on the wait list. Never. I'm on the wait list for Livy. Come on, give me some credit. I'm on the wait list. just taking a while. I'm sorry that you have to go through that, Ren. That sucks. Kids are at best unreasonably cruel. But, instead of doing a proper adaptation of Wizards of Urshia. Oh, the bat tree. Oh my goodness, the bat tree. Thank you so much for the raid, my friend. How is it going on this fine and lovely day for you? I hope you had a good stream. Good to see you, bro. Yes. Ooh. What did you do on your stream? Scorn. And then after checking your ex-girlfriend's Facebook page, what did you do? Did you have a good time? But yes. Are you good at Scorn? Are you the best in the world? Do you dominate at that game? Yes, an atmospheric horror game. Certainly, I've never heard that before. No. Yeah, but you're going for the speedrun record, right? Yeah, all this atmosphere stuff is great. You're trying to beat it by 5.1 seconds more than the last guy. Are you doing it with glitch assist or not? It's important. You know, yeah. You know, usually I complain about the Twitch auto mod, but I gotta admit, don't know how you could, except for this one very specific condition, don't know how that phrase right there, fingering holes, would be interpreted any other way. Brilliant. I have a video that's doing well on Instagram. It's making me, I'm just checking it. Doing less great over on YouTube, but on Instagram it's doing pretty good. A trick I learned with Instagram, by the way. If you want Instagram videos to do a little bit better, they are promoting videos they're pushing it more in the algorithm. If you use the edits program, if you upload it directly from the edits app, so even if you don't edit in edits, just put it in there and give it a little bit of stuff, and then it should work. Then they start promoting it. Pretty much. The fact that they're directly promoting, the fact that they are definitely putting any video I edit in their editor higher in the algorithm is very obvious. I saw them even alert to me that, hey, check out this video made in edits. So I edit it other places, and then I'll just do like a quick. Then I'll quickly upload the video into edits, and then do a couple of things there, and then post it from edits. Hello, Nikita. Hello. Good to see Nikita McGuire. Hello, good to see you. Yeah. Oh, I've seen alerts where it's like, hey, check out this video that's been made in edit. Yeah. So. Yeah, that's. I'll become a monetization channel. Like, hello, Nikita. How is it going on this fine and lovely day? Was that loud? I'm trying to be more expressive. So what have you been up to these days, Bat? How is the life of a scary clown? I like to imagine your office job is just scary clown, and you like check in every day to be a scary clown. It makes me laugh. There's a old Looney Tunes commercial. Not the commercial. What is it? Looney Tunes short, and it's one of the ones where the coyote Wile E. talks. That's good. That's good. You know what? I should start doing stuff like that. And it's like before it, the coyote and the Rin is here, but quiet. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Rin, you still here? Have you been watching the Olympics, Bat? Yes, they are happening. Yes, they are happening. Right now, the Winter Olympics. No, well, yes, they are, but they've been quiet for a minute. Rin, are you here? Feel free to talk, Rin. We always want to hear your voice or your. Yeah, why doesn't the rest of the world get on your wavelength? Let's see. You're from Australia, right? Australia medal count. Well, oh, shit. What are you doing? The Australians have 3 gold medals. Have three gold medals, and Australia's not doing too bad. 3 gold medals, 2 silver, and 2 bronze. I do, Nikita. I do. So, you care about sports today. You care about sport. You care about these sports for 2 weeks, and then you never think about them again. Let's see. Australia's actually doing okay. You got it for snowboarding and skiing. I do. I'm just drawing something. I'm just drawing a thing until I get a suggestion. Let's see. Who won? Who won? Okay. Let's see. Thank you. Yes, I do. Okay, I'll draw him. Give me 1 second. Woods Cooper won. Men's moguls. Anthony Jacara also won women's dual moguls. And Graham Mott won men's dual moguls. A bronze. Bath Josie won women's snowboarding cross, and men's snowboarding halfpipe James Scotty won. So they're no longer generic. Huh? I assume these are all your friends, and you know them. You know them. Yes, I will draw your friend. I mean, the big story of one of the big stories that came out is officially Latin America. Brazil has won its first winter won a gold medal in skiing this year. Well, I'm glad to hear it. I think it's just good. Didn't Australia host them? Yeah, Father K. I didn't. It was gonna be. I didn't want to get in trouble for using an actual cult leader, so I picked a fake. I made a fake one. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I was quite proud of that story. I mean, it's my first published story, at least under my own name. It was funny. Yeah, I thought it was funny. I'm Be as quiet or as loud as you want, Nikita. Here's what I am. I'm happy. I'm happy to talk to you. Okay, Nikita, if you went to the Hero Academy, what do you think your name would be?
He did. He did. He pretty much did. Yeah. Well, no. Jackson had the protagonist the second Jackson asked him a question. Yeah. Yeah. Like the second anybody gave him just a little bit of affection, like the second anybody just gave him a tiny bit of affection, he started. Welcome back, Rin. It's Rin. Woo! Say what? What? Say who? Who? Rin in the house is. Of course, Rin is the main character. I won't prove you wrong. Rin has always been the main character. Nikita, you're also from Australia, right? Yeah, right? To what? Well, your first name is. Your last name, it's very Australian. Maguire. No. I was just talking to Bat Tree over here on Twitch, and he's from Australia, so I just thought it was a funny coincidence. Well, it's Russian for Nikki or Nicole or Nicholas. There was Nikita Khrushchev was the was the general secretary of the USSR and replaced Stalin. Did they just like the name? It sounds like they just like the name. Islamic holy book, yeah. Hope I'm doing a good enough job. Really? Wow. Go to bed, Bat. I assumed you had fallen asleep, Bat. Yes, go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. Sleep. Go to bed, buddy. It is good to see you. Oh, dinosaur, dinosaur. What do we think, Nikita? Did I do okay? Did I do okay with your husband? It's not perfect, but I hope it's okay. Bonnie. Little did they know, Bonnie was it. Little did they know, Bonnie was a government psyop designed. How many husbands? Polygamy. I'm gonna guess most of them are anime boys of some sort. Just throwing it out there. I can tell you two are friends because Rin knows how to embarrass you. Oh God, someone else. Well, a little bit more. Okay. If you're still here, 1,000, how did you like the ending? Did you enjoy the ending? Did you like that Zac Efron kept coming up? I think so. Yeah. I think I've listened to at least a couple, one of their songs before. They're a K-pop group, right? Yes, I'm aware of them. Yes, I'm aware of them. Somebody else on chat was very intent that I listened to their music. Are they the demon hunting variety or regular? No, one per stream. You can ask for another. Oh, they're on my next stream. Yeah, it was. You know why? Because it was funny. No. Sometimes I just do stuff for humor pieces. But yeah. Well, it was kind of a joke about how Netflix seemed to be casting Zac Efron in kind of weird roles that didn't really suit him. Yeah. Yeah. That was my last. That was a last minute. That was a last minute inclusion. That was the very last thing I submitted to them. I wrote that in. I'm pretty proud of that one. Oh, he's another husband. Do him and Seto get along? Shoto. Yeah, I'm tired, man. They haven't. Are you keeping? Yeah, yeah. That was literally the. Yeah, it was literally the very last thing. I wrote that in just very quick on the last thing I submitted to them. I don't think I have the energy to keep going, my friends. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it here. It was good talking to everybody. Have a good night. I mean, can I raid? I know I can raid people on YouTube. Is it possible I could do this right now? No. No, I don't see it. Okay. Night, everybody. Yeah, I will. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see how I feel. My plan is every other day from now on. Night. Oh man, we're almost at 2 hours. Let's go to 2 hours. I like it to be night. I like it to be nice and succinct like that. We'll go 60 more seconds. Well, yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I'm warming up. Okay. Okay. No, you got 3 seconds to yap. And done. Okay. Oh, no, wait. Let's go. YouTube is always behind a little bit. Okay. Now.